Okay, I think we are live. Yeah. Okay, it's time for a new video. Today we're shooting a watch. Again, a watch. Well, we shot a few watches on this channel, but I got this piece of driftwood, the second one, from Amazon. So I have to do another tutorial, I feel, because it can be quite cool to have it on a driftwood piece over there. So first up, what to do? Well, first of all, let's take a shot. No flashes on, and you can see there is like black. As always, I like to start with the background, so let's turn on the background flash. It's a beige paper, and the flash is over there. This camera is in the way, but it's over there, and I have like a black wrap that so if I take a shot, there you see we get like a streak of light and a bit highlight. It's a bit random because I put on this black wrap, black foil, thin foil, to make it a bit smaller, not to have this spot behind. I want to do something else, so it's a bit random, but at the same time like a streak of light. So now we have the background, and now it's time to put on some light on this watch. I often start with the top, light from the top shooting down. So let's turn this guy on. I think it's flash A, head on, there we are. And you see there's a lot of crap. I think we should take this away. Random stuff. Soon we will add them again. Profoto D2 shooting through this diffusion Lee filter 216. This is placed as close as possible to the watch, and I have this guy like a black, like flash, bare flash, black card, Lee diffusion. Let's take away this black flag, and then we will see bare flash, diffusion. What do we get? It's kind of okay, I guess, but the light is very flat, so that's kind of boring. We want to have this gradient, you know, and that's why we have this black card. We are blocking a bit of the light from this guy, and I will put it back on. Not 100% perfect, but if we compare this one, no flag, and then I place the flag so it adds a shadow on half of this length, and then we get this. It's a bit dramatic. We can adjust it so it becomes even nicer, and the closer I put this black card to the flash, the more diffused the transition between bright and dark it will be. And the closer I go down here, if I place it if I place it on this diffusion, we will get a very sharp edge, like you see here. It's like black, sharp edge. And if you want to make a gradient, then you need to be closer to the flash. Like this. Let's take a shot. If we go, I put it very, very close, and then we get it like this, you know. Power, distance, and how much you should cover the light source. So it can be quite hard to find this spot. Let's see if I can do it. If you start there and take a look, this is nice, but what we can do, we can put down the power. It looks like it can be okay. Then we take down the power, stop. It was too much power, and that made the light go kind of flat. But we're almost at the perfect spot. You see, bright, and then it goes into darkness. Yeah, I think this is kind of nice. Maybe 1/10 of a millimeter closer. Maybe we can go up with the power a tiny bit. Like 1, 2, 3, 4 clicks, maybe a bit more. 1, 2, 3. Yes, this is nice. So now we have the light for the upper part of the bracelet link. And what's next? Well, it's kind of dark below. So what we can do, we can add another flash and add exactly the same thing. Flash, diffusion, and a black card. But I'm kind of lazy today, so I will go for a aluminium thing. And let's put it here. And I just want to reflect a bit of light. Let's try this first. So now this will, you know, act like a light source. This light will go through and bounce on this aluminium plate and bounce back. Let's see. Yes, it's kind of nice. The thing is, when I say it's kind of nice, it's far from perfect, I would say, you know. But I realize nowadays that it will take many hours for me to make it absolutely perfect. There's no room for this in the budget nowadays. You cannot spend 3, 4, 5 hours to make a watch look perfect. So I go for close to perfect, and then I will fix it in Photoshop. And what else? Well, you see the face of the watch. This is a Rolex, and Rolex refused to add on this anti-reflex coating thing. I don't remember the name. The glass, the crystal will look like cloudy. So we need to fix this so we get some contrast on the face of the watch. And I've shown you this before. You take something black and then we place it here. And then this black Profoto protective cap will be reflected in the face of the watch. So it will be black. Let's try there, you see? And I look into the camera and I see that I cover the face of the watch. There we are. And suddenly it's black. If we take a look at this bezel, maybe we can add a bit, some extra things to, let me show you with this black. I will put it on this side, but I will look into the camera so I will see what I'm doing. What about there? You see, it's up there, and now we will get like a straight, you see, this is what we get. Straight line there. Compare before, without, and with. Yes, there we are. One thing I noticed is that the bracelet might look nice, but the face of the watch is kind of dark. So then I will take an extra shot when I increase the power of the flash. So if you go 1, 2 stops and take a shot, now I feel like the face and the bezel looks nice, but the bracelet is so shiny, glossy, it reflects so much light, so it will be too bright. So then we will go down with the power. Maybe, what about 1 stop down? Maybe this is okay, both for the face and the bracelet. You need to find the power there. But if you can't find it, you need more light for the face, then just up the power and then you put it in Photoshop, an extra layer for the face, okay? So I want to take the shot, the final shot. And again, I would like to take a look at the background. I find it a bit too bright at the left side. So I want to move this flash just tiny bit so it's not so super bright at the left side there. Back 1,000 of a millimeter. Okay, let's go for this. Now I want to take the shot and I will do a focus stacking. I will change the focus so I will get the whole watch and driftwood in focus and then put them together after in post. It will be very hard to do it manually with a Canon lens, because if I move this lens like 2-3 millimeters, that's all I have. From the closest point and all the way back to probably this piece over here, it's like a few millimeters turn. So, well, I would try. when I work with my Hasselblad camera, it's automated. So, but I would try. It's like three, 4 shots, you know. We'll see if it works. I was thinking maybe we could do something more fun with the driftwood, because it's a bit flat. I would love to have a bit more dramatic lighting on the driftwood. So let's put on something here, like a honeycomb grid. Let's put this guy on, and we take away this, because I don't think we want to reflect back light. What light do we have now? Let's take a test shot. Very dark. Let's put up the power. 1, 2, 3, maximum power. Okay, I will go for this, and I will do a focus stacking on this 1, 2. There we are. I see now that the background is not so nice. I can't use this. I should have checked this before. But the thing is, it's not a new one. I used the old one that for another shoot, and now it's kind of messed up. So I have to recreate this in Photoshop. It's not a big deal, but I love to have the real thing in the shot, you know. But now it's a bit too wobbly. And one thing you can do is to move this background back a lot. Then it will be more blurry, and then you might get rid of these wrinkles. But the wrinkles will show up very easily when you are shooting from the side, you know. There we are today. If you have any questions, please leave them below. And if you're not a subscriber, please subscribe. I know like 50% of you are not subscribers. So please, and if you find it useful, this video, please hit the like button and everything, you know. And finally, a big thanks to the members, the coffee supporters. Thanks a lot. And as always, I will see you next
time.